Hey, it's Chris. I'm back, and we're looking at Redwood with Vercel. So, uploading your site. Here's my Redwood site. Not done, but we're just gonna try to do some production or getting something in production. Hope everybody's doing well. Again, my name is Chris Ellis. I'm a freelancer in Raleigh, North Carolina. We've been working on Redwood. All the videos are on YouTube, which I think is linked in my notes below. But they're also, I've been streaming on Twitch as well. So here's the application. It's a grocery application. You can add items, bratwurst, and then when you go shopping, the store will eventually auto-organize the way you check out at the store. So you notice at Costco, snack foods are first. Target, paper goods are first. So that will help control how you go around the store. If you're joining now, please say hello. You're gonna see a little bit how the sausage is made. Don't have long today because I have to talk to a client later. Okay. We're not doing that anymore. Copy the what I've got here. Again, hope everybody's doing well today. And okay. So, we've got Vercel here. And in the last video, I couldn't get it to import. Well, it was all my fault. It was to do with how I had set up my GitHub. So you want to make sure that you go into applications in GitHub. I had Vercel locked down, so only certain repositories. So make sure you've got either all repositories are selected, or add the repository that you want Vercel to have access to. So we're gonna import a project. Sorry, should go slower. So import a Git repository, and here's where we need, where I shouldn't have closed my repo over there. So get the URL and import that. Now, currently my application uses Netlify auth. I have a feeling that's not going to work over here, so I'm going to have to deactivate that. And it is queuing the deployment right here. Looks like I had that open in 2 windows. So let's head on over to Redwood while we're waiting for it to deploy, and look at their authentication information. I was originally thinking Firebase's Google Auth provider, but David, not Twitch, David at Redwood was suggesting, we had a little thread going on. That he's a big fan of Auth0, so that's probably what I'm going to end up doing. What I was concerned about is pricing. I'm going to immediately go to Auth0's pricing. So, get Auth0 for free for 7,000. It does get expensive fast, though. But see how easy it is to set up. Check in on the... So what we're doing is we are building a Redwood app on Vercel, which just became possible. All right. Maybe let's get a little bit crazy and try to integrate this all in one go while we're doing something else, because that makes a lot of sense, right? So they've got this generate command. It looks like we'll need some application keys. I don't really want to... do this off screen. Not gonna be that password I showed you, I promise that. Alright, yep, we'll be here, company. Say Beeline. so we'll be creating a single page application. And there's probably going to be some secrets on this, so that bit's going to be off screen. So we're back up here to at the top, which means we will need to redeploy. But I think that redeploy will be faster, if I remember correctly. And we're gonna add auth 0. It's like auth already exists. So it doesn't want to overwrite what we've already got here. So let's look at their CLI commands, because there's a way to overwrite what you've already got. And if I need anything that I added, because I did add things to it, so you can use the feature flag -f to force it. I've got that extra stuff in my repository, so it's going to be overwriting that. Okay. So web source client. All right, so here's the auth 0 information. Looks like it's taking this stuff from environment, which is how you should craft applications. You don't want to put this stuff in repos. So here is where I see it varying. Storing tokens in local storage. Okay, so that means we need to check our .env. Okay, I gotta pull that off screen too, because that's got stuff from my Okay, so let's add these auth 0 underscore domain. Auth 0 underscore client ID. I could have copied and pasted those. So you can see this. And that looks like what's needed here. Okay, looks like we've got a congratulations. So my app is up. Can't do anything with it. But this is up on grocery.vercel.app. But because I've got logic that depends on Netlify authentication, you can't do anything with it. So that's what we're trying to remedy here. So where were we? Got this in here. Okay, I've got to get my information in these environments. All right. And now I'm just copying over this information to the file. Zero domain. A redirect URI. I don't know what this auth 0 audience is. So hey, sorry, combo. I like it. Didn't see that you had logged in. Yeah, I like it. I'll show you the application in a minute. I'm trying to figure out auth 0, and I'm not really sure what this audience bit is. I think that has to do with this create an API and set the audience parameter. It says it right there. Okay. Call 2 minutes. Set up Auth0 service provider. Have you used it before, Combo? Okay. I'm shutting my environment variables file. Let's see what build errors we get. And we definitely got some build errors. Let's look at them. User auth. Okay, so it looks like this was added a few times to my functions GraphQL. So source functions GraphQL. That's because we overwrote. Calm down and rebuild. I could also found it here. Rebuild. Maybe you shouldn't do what I did, which is just force the overwrite. Okay, so this now we're running on a local host, and we've got everything. It doesn't like that, but hey, look, it's going to login. We got something. Break this out. Okay, so no errors there. Let's see what happens here. Maybe something went wrong. Callback URL mismatch. So that means that it doesn't like my callback, which is defined in my environment variables. I got to switch it back over to my other computer real quick. And that's because host 8910. Okay, I have a trailing slash. That's the key difference that I see. Okay, I don't have any callback URLs. That's part of the issue. Dog's making sounds over there. All right. Go back here. Access denied. It did not do this log out URLs. So I updated this log out URLs. And I didn't do the allowed web origins. I'll save that as well. Access denied. They have a trailing slash there. I don't think that that's gonna cause much of an issue. Oh, hi. Hey, Adam. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure something out that's kind of complicated. Um, cool. Did Okay, so my GitHub is GitHub hub.com/CSEllis. Um, so you need to make sure that you haven't included things with keys in it. If there's anything that yours logs into, there's sites or there's bots that will scrape the website. The best way that you can protect against that is just make it a private repo. So that should be in the settings on that. And I'm trying to service not found. Using Auth0 of the road, you need to create an API. Yeah, you did it right. Yeah, private, so yours is safe. Cool, man. I'm gonna check this out. I've got a client call a little bit later, but I will check this out tonight or tomorrow morning, depending on. So if a client call, then I got to work tonight. So, but I will definitely check this out, man. Love to see some Flutter too, because I haven't looked much at Flutter. Domain, so it's Auth0 provider. Actually, don't think the client matters so much. Using Auth0 with Redwood, then you must create an API. I know I keep clicking the same link each time, but Redwood JS auth. Let's see. So Adam, I figured out the issue yesterday. Getting it up on Vercel. So this is up on Vercel. It's grocery.vercel.app. But it doesn't. It won't log in because the authentication is handled by Netlify. So I've got to create a service. So what did they actually do when I ran that? Their code example. Dog's making funny sounds over there. Yeah, this is a bit tricky. Okay, so that's what it did to begin with. I don't know how to do this. I've got it higher up in scope. Pretty tricky, dude. Let's go back to... Oops. What development feels like sometimes. It feels like you are running full speed and then you suddenly hit a brick wall. So what I need to do is I'm trying to make login work with Auth0 versus Netlify. Not that it's not working, it's more that I don't really know what I'm how to do this. So this guy's rolling his own authentication. Isn't a bad idea. And you don't have to depend on another service, because Auth0, once you hit 7,000 users, it becomes really expensive. Don't think that I'm gonna hit 7,000 users. That's a good problem to have. If I had 7,000 users, then I'd be able to, this would be no problem. This could use a little bit more information in it. Check out the Auth playground. Alright, looks like Peter's uploaded an Auth playground. Yeah, I mean, it's a good problem to figure out because it helps. I mean, you should always keep pushing yourself with stuff. And I've done Auth before, and I've done it on several different providers. I just haven't done it with Auth0. And so here's like this isn't actually bad, But here's like an example of what you don't really want to do is, his is succinct. You don't want to put keys in GitHub that you can't have public, because otherwise, people, there's bots that will search GitHub to try to find keys. So break down URL. I forget what it's called. There we go. Found localhost API. That's where the service is talking about, but sorry, I'm just going through this really fast because nothing in services. And this auth. Yeah, I don't see that. Oh, I had my first app. I think it may have been this Beeline app. Accidentally committed the it used one of the mail service providers, and someone scraped it. I got a message that someone had sent 100 emails within a second, and I got a nasty email from them. I had to reset those, and then you have to get into destroy and get history, so you can take things out of GitHub, and you always have to look it up because hopefully you never have to do it that often. But yeah, it's something that can have negative consequences. So you have to be careful what you commit. There's actually things that'll check your code and make sure that you're not committing something you don't mean to. All right, let's try. At least fixing this auth layout. So it's on the landing layout, I believe. Actually, they've made this into a component. Makes sense. We're gonna run yarn redwood generate component, and we'll call it user auth tools. I think it is. Let's see. It's not given it in here. So it's actually to do with this a setting on the service. I don't have it pulled up. I've got it coming back to this API that I haven't created. I don't think I'm really gonna have enough time to create it today. I don't have a button. But yeah, that is one of the first things you check is whether console. Oh wait, this might be it. Hey girls, stop. Hey dogs, Bailey. My dogs are acting up over there. Give me 1 second. Okay, so it's going to be in this bottom part of the application. Geez, there's a lot of stuff to this. Okay, let's look at the error again. The error service not found, HTTPS. I wonder if any of their example apps have this set up. Sorry, I'm just going through really quick because I'm actually about to run out of time. I've got 7 more minutes. Oh, um, okay, I just changed the get back over where I can see on Twitch. I need to set it up a better way so I can see chats better in Twitch. I know people have like a chat widget they can see. I need to work on that next week. Server up, servers up. Oh, there we go. Okay, so what I think I was doing wrong was I was thinking that I had to set up this API endpoint on my side, which was incorrect. Hosting access. All right. Auth0 discard, because that's trying to upset, reset my, okay. So, I did it. So I'll show you, yeah, I guess I can show you this. So the issue was right here. I needed to use that as my audience ID. So that's one of the settings that's being ingested. Too many things open. Okay, so that's one of the settings that's being ingested from the environment variables. And that goes into, where does it go into? Into index here. So it's pulling those environment variables into right here. And the issue was this audience, auth0 audience, which is defined from the APIs. That is basically it. The next issue is we need to work on, so this is showing that I'm logged in, but we need to work on this bit. Auth get user server is not a function. Well, that's because I deleted it. So actually that shouldn't take, so that should be in my Git history here. So that was here. So all I really need to do is copy this stuff over, chuck it at the bottom. So now that's not a change from that file. The only difference is you know what, we don't want that get current user either. We want the current user that I've already defined. So let's I don't know if you heard my alarm going, but that was my wake up alarm, which I didn't. I woke up way early, so. No errors there. We're just waiting for it to build. Okay, let's log back in. Uh-oh. Well, it didn't like that for some reason. GraphQL 8911. Oh, yep, you're right. So just hate to leave on a on it not working. Oh, yeah, we want that in there. So literally, I didn't allow any changes in that. Yeah, it just means I'm gonna have to run around the house now. But I want this to work. So what may be the case now is that Auth0 may have me logged in. Internal server error. Network. Context creation, Prisma user find one. Okay, so what I think the issue is my local server has I think I'm gonna have to wipe my local server again. It has it already has my email in there. Let's see. Darn. DB seed. So I just deleted the database. So I had to migrate it first. Adding those categories, and dev should bring me back up. Fingers crossed. Feel like I'm coding under the gun. Yeah, I've got to go. If this doesn't work, I've got to go after this. Yep, that didn't work. So the way that I found that error was having the network tag open. And you can see HTML errors. So context creation failure, Prisma user find one. So it's to do with when a person is created, I think I might know where the issue is. When it logs in, if it can't find a user with that email address, it will then create the user. So this is where I think the problem is. I have played with Hasura a little bit, Heap. It's pretty cool. I've been using this, and I like this as well. But yeah, I did see how powerful Hasura was. I actually have to go. I've got a client call in about 5 minutes, so I gotta go get ready for it real quick. I will probably be maybe showing on this tomorrow. It depends on how much client work I have. So I will catch you guys later. Thanks for watching, Adam. Thanks for checking in, Heap. I've been doing a long series on it. You can check my other videos out. I'm also on YouTube. All of my contact information is in the bottom of the Twitch client. And I'm thinking of doing an NPX. You can make your own NPX, where if someone types in NPX in your name, it'll show up with a card. Thanks, man. And you guys have a good evening. I'll catch you later. Take care. Now I gotta run.